Okay, this viewer took advantage of a sale we had, which was a twin flames natal chart analysis, and you get 5 angel card questions. So now we already did the charts, which are up on the channel, Archangel Revelations and Prophecies 444. And now we're going to ask the angels, the archangels, the 5 questions. The first question is, what is holding him from opening up to her? We'll be back with their answers. 2 cards were pulled. First card, that's a very interesting card to come up for the first card. It is my dear friend Chamuel. Chamuel says, beloved one, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. If we look at the natal chart, Taurus is in her fourth house of her third house, excuse me, because Chamuel corresponds with Taurus, third house of communications, dealing with ruled by Gemini, and the moon is there with Jupiter. And then his Taurus is in the fifth house, ruled by Leo. The next card is NIL. Those are the 2 most romantic Archangel cards you can pull out of this deck. Chamuel, the beloved one, and Haniel, sensitivity. She says you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. And she's out in the beautiful forest, playing her music with her white on. Almost looks like a garden wedding. And Chamuel lets you know he's working on it. And Haniel is saying, you gotta remember that the Haniel is also corresponds with the moon. She's like the high priestess. So looking on both charts, there seems to be a lot of Pisces energy. So I think the main reading you could take from this is Chamuel. Haniel too wants you to know that they are working on a situation. Dear Archangels, was telling her true feelings to him a good idea? We'll be back with their answers. 2 cards pulled. Once again, it's Jophiel, which is Libra, and she's out in the garden. And Jophiel says patience. So they're definitely telling you to get out in nature more. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nature and patience. And she's Libra, which corresponds with relationships. And Venus rules Libra and Taurus. Next card is Raguel, corresponds with Sagittarius. Divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. And that was Raguel, corresponds with Sagittarius. So neither card is saying it was a bad idea. They're just saying it's going to be a process. Dear Archangel, should she be more trusting regarding him? I'll be back with an answer. 3 cards pulled. First card, gentleness is Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. So he's very relaxed and he's playing his ukulele. So just be gentle, because any form of worrying really can't change anything. And they're seeing a lot of green for healing. That's why they're showing you get out in nature. Next card, Raphael, more green. Healthy lifestyle. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimum health. So that's another card kind of telling you to get out in nature as well. Next card, and Michael wants you to know that you are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. We thank all the archangels, and we thank you, Michael, for protecting us. Dear archangels, how does he currently feel about a relationship with her? We'll be back with their answers. 3 cards pulled. Clairvoyance, Raziel, corresponds with Leo. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken freely so you can clearly see heavenly love. Next card, Samuel again. Career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Next card, nurture, Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Whenever this card comes up, see, that's a moon card too. So you're getting Hey and Hanio, you're getting Gabriel. These are all moon cards, and then you're getting moon in Taurus. Chamuel right now. The moon is in. Well, the moon was in Taurus when you were born. The moon was in Pisces when he was born. So that's why you're getting these cards, and they're letting you know that he is. You might be also, but I think they're talking about him. These children are either indigo children or crystal children, and they're very sensitive. And what that means is you can have a twin flame that doesn't really talk to you because you have to approach them a certain way. Now you can see them hold a long conversation with somebody else, but when you come around, the conversation is, it's almost like they they're playing mind games with you or whatever. But that's because they're highly sensitive to you. If that's really your twin, and you got to really know how to pamper them and stuff like that. And like if you get upset, they'll respond very negatively to that if you get really upset or whatever. So that's what it means by nurturing. You have to really, really approach it with a lot of positivity, a lot of love, be able to project your feelings of love. But you can't just tell them you have to project, because if they don't see it, if they don't feel it, they are going to not open up to you. The Archangel is he, her twin soul. And I'll be back with their answers. 4 cards pulled. First card, victory is Sandalphon or Pisces again. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So Sandalphon or Pisces is telling you to be gentle, have faith. Next card, brilliant idea. That's Uranus or Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Next card, Metatron, corresponds with Virgo. He says to prioritize. Focus on your highest priority. I will help you get organized and motivated. Okay, we have one more card for this to answer this question. Now, the unique thing about this is this is a Sandalphon again. So I told you had a Pisces thing going on. But this card looks exactly like that card, just the colors are a little bit different. So if you were to go to the search engine, type in Metatron, prioritize, look at that card, and type in Sandalphon, gift from God. They almost look at the same colors almost. So like they are showing you twins. They're almost showing you the cherubs, to be honest with you. Because that's kind of like how the cherubs will look on the Ark of the Covenant. Because there's a spiritual situation going on. And it says gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. Now what I want to do is just find out this color, the main color I want to look at. So give me a moment. Alright, so I don't really have a color. But it's kind of like a orangey brown. And you've had a lot of orange, and that's really prosperity. A prosperity color. And this other color could mean earthy, country, welcoming, warm, stability, fall, or harvest. Stability, masculinity, reliability, comfort, endurance, simplicity, friendship. Because even on your chart, you see where your vertex is, and there goes a vertex cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that is in the house of relationship. It's Virgo, and it's a vertex cross, which means that you'll have a significant meeting in that house. And then his Virgo is in Scorpio, I believe. No, his Virgo is in higher self, the ninth house, higher conscience, higher self, philosophy, travel. And with Metatron, he has the fire going, whereas Sanophon, he's just got a glow coming off of it. Metatron's looking more at the fire. Sanophon's looking up. It looks like they're both looking up, but Metatron is looking more at the fire, whereas Sanophon is looking more up. Like he's more, like Sanophon is more presenting the gift. He's presenting the gift, whereas Metatron is carrying it. Both presentation, but one is ready to present, one is carrying it. So if you can think about that, Metatron is getting you ready. He's helping you get organized and motivated. He's preparing you. Because I think one of your questions asks about preparing, and that's what Metatron's doing. So you might have to figure that one out, because you're asking, is he in your life to prepare you for another soulmate? And here you have two cards facing each other, almost like twins. You had that unique color in that card. And Metatron is in preparation. Sanophon is offering. And he says focus on your highest priority. It's kind of funny because he's focusing on whatever's coming out of that I don't know what you want to call that bowl he's carrying. And it is high, it is ascending. It is ascending like higher. So that color, I'm gonna see if it's on my color chart. Looks like it's right there. Fuchsia is hot, sensual, exciting, bright, fun, energetic, feminine. And then the other color, that brownish orangey color, it could be considered masculine. So again, that would be the feminine and the masculine. So like when you had a sun and the moon, feminine and the masculine. So that was an interesting pull. Dear Archangels, is there anything you would like her to know? I'll be back with their answers. 2 cards pulled. First card, Aries, is Ariel. Aries, she says courage. Be courageous and stand for your beliefs. Have courage. And again, in your first house ruled by Aries, you have Pisces. In your second house where Aries is, you have Venus, which is love, Mercury, which is conversation, and the Sun in Aries. So she's basically reminding you that your sign is one of courage, it's Aries. Where his Aries is on his chart, you see healing with Chiron. And then she came again. That's amazing. She says, spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So, again, sometimes what happens, we let the twin flame situation control us, control our schedule, and we go into a where's my twin? You're waiting, but I think they're basically encouraging you to get on with your life. The more you develop yourself spiritually, that's why you keep seeing Pisces, the better off you'll be. Focus on your gifts from God. As they said, that's a priority. Alright, if anybody else would like an angel reading, a natal chart analysis, your birth natal chart when you were born, prophecy for your life, twin flame natal chart analysis, phone consultations, angel card questions. If you'd like us to do any form of research, answer any questions, you can contact me. The information is in the description box below. God bless.